Hi, it's me, your sister Queen Consuela, and I'm coming to you right quick with a quick word about just being disappointed but not being discouraged. I will not be before you long because today I'm going to just try and prepare and rest because I have eye surgery coming soon, which is why you haven't been seeing me as often as you used to see me. Hi, sis. Thank you for tuning in. Um, like I said, I'm going to be having eye surgery, so I'm going to still try and make it at least once a week because I cannot disappear from you guys because I want to stay on the scene and know what you need to know. So before we get started, why don't you go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already? Like, comment, please comment. Let me know what you're thinking and tap that bell so you know when I go live so you don't have to catch the replay. So today I want to talk about again being disappointed but not being discouraged. So this weekend was pretty good for me. My daughter had her 26th birthday yesterday on Father's Day. Yay! And we had a wonderful celebration. And my husband, we celebrated him for Father's Day. We all went out to dinner. But of course, I spent most of my day with my grandbaby to give my daughter some time off. And what does my husband do? He gets up, he gets dressed, and he disappears for most of the day. So I didn't get a chance to really celebrate him throughout the day. And I was a little bit disappointed because I wanted to do something special with him as well. But I didn't get discouraged. And he contacted me and asked me if what we was planning on doing for my daughter's birthday. And I told him we was going out to dinner. So he did join us for dinner. So even though I was disappointed that we didn't spend most of the day together, that I didn't get an opportunity to honor him for Father's Day, I didn't allow that discouragement to disappoint me. And like I said, we had dinner. He after dinner he left and went back to his boys or wherever he went, and we all went bowling. So, but I enjoyed the day with my daughter. And the reason I wanted to bring this subject up is because a lot of times I find myself disappointed in my marriage, and I used to allow it to discourage me, thinking that things won't change. He just doesn't get it. And even to this day, there are moments when I feel discouraged about it. But you know what I like to do? Let's go to the scripture and see what the word says. So as I looked up Psalms 121, verses 1 and 2, and it says, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. So you have to remember, we serve a God that created heaven and earth. Do you think he cannot control our situation? A lot of times we feel like, yeah, we got ourselves into something, and most times we did. We got ourselves into something. But do you know that you serve a God who can get you out of that something you got yourself into? And getting out of it doesn't always mean coming out of the relationship or coming out of the disappointment. It just means he's able to bring us out emotionally, mentally, and spiritually so that that situation, that relationship, that whatever does not affect our relationship with God by not allowing us to give up on God. Because a lot of times when you give up on a situation, you're giving up on God. Now, there are some situations where God will remove you from that situation. And that is God's way of saying, I got control of this. And a lot of times when he tried to remove us from something, we don't go like we should because we are emotionally attached. I'm going to take me, for instance, my first marriage. We were together on and off for quite a couple of years. We got married. The marriage ended quickly, but your girl was still involved with him for some years afterwards. Mind you, we were together. Didn't work out. We got married. It didn't work out, yet I still dealt with him for a few more years. And it was, listen, within a 10-year span, I probably was actually with this man maybe about 2 to 3 years because we were more often on, but I was emotionally attached. So each time God would try to pull me out that situation, I would come back into that situation. So you have to understand that you might be disappointed the way God handles certain things, but don't get discouraged with it. I apologize for that. So don't allow the situation, a relationship, or anything to discourage you from anything that you're disappointed in. Because if you keep your eyes on God, He will definitely pull you out of it. And also, I want to go to another scripture that I have and that I really love, and it's Isaiah 40:31. And it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." That has been my go-to scripture lately, especially when I feel weak, when I feel like I need strength to get through any particular situation. So with that, I just want you to understand that no matter what you're going through, even when you're disappointed, don't allow it to discourage you because there's still hope. You still have an opportunity to move forward. You still are able to come out of that situation. You may not come out the way you think you should, but you're going to always come out the way God has already intended for it. And coming out most times is mental. It's not always the physical coming out, it's the mental coming out because you can come out of a situation physically and still be there mentally. And those are soul ties, but that's for another day. So I want you to remember this scripture as well. 1 Peter 5:7, casting all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what happens, when you cast your cares on God, He's going to take care of it. Why? Because He cares for you. Even when it feels like nobody else does, sometimes you may not even feel like you care about yourself. God cares. So I hope that this has blessed you because, like I said, I was not going to be before you long. I just ask that you be patient because I have more to come and I am going to be exploring new things soon. And I want each and every single one of you to go on this journey with me. So be aware and be alert because I'm going to make announcements next week. And prayerfully, you all can join this journey with me. So before I go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. Make sure you tap that notification bell so you know when I go live and you don't have to keep catching these replays. So, hi, sis. I'm so glad to see you. I'm grateful that you made it. So, unless anybody have anything for me, I'm going to go ahead on and end this today. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. And I will try and do something maybe at the end of the week. If not, I will see you all next week. Bye for now.